Hello Capricorn, welcome to Essence Reflections Tarot. My name is Krista and this is your reading for the week of July 22nd to 29th, 2019. And it is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate you stopping by and spending your time here. And let's have a look and see what the cards have for you this week. So in the physical, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The emotional is the Eight of Swords in reverse. In the mental is the Three of Wands. And in the spiritual is the Five of Wands in reverse. So it looks like emotionally you are finding a place and connecting to a place of freedom. You've had a shift in your thinking happen here, one where you are seeing possibilities for yourself that you didn't see before, and that's allowing you to ease up in your thinking and to realize that some of the ways in which you were thinking were keeping you stuck and were keeping you feeling like you were caged. And that's actually something that's lifted, and that's awesome. This is great, Capricorn. I mean, you still are a bit topsy-turvy in terms of how things are physically. It's like this has happened, but you're not sure yet how to take that with you into your everyday life and how to apply it in your everyday life, or even what that means for your everyday life. It's like almost like in riding a bike, you had your balance before, and now things have shifted and maybe your gears loosened a little bit and you have that new extra freedom, but you're not sure what to do with it, and you're not sure how to continue to ride the bike because it feels different now. I don't know if that analogy is the best one, but that's the one that came up for me. So with the Two of Pentacles, this figure, they are really working at balancing earth and spirit, and it is a reminder with this infinity sign here that it is an ongoing process, and that what you're going through right now is just so much part of the process and so much part of everyday life, where we think we've got it and then we realize some new things, and it kind of puts things off kilter for us. And it's wonderful to see this new freedom here for you emotionally, and this process will work itself out, and this is a time for you to trust the process and to continue doing those things that you have been doing that has led to this shift and has brought this new world open for you, and has really allowed you to open your mind to things that you were not open to before. And we see here with this Five of Wands in reverse, it's like there's a debate that's going on for you spiritually and in terms of your passions. It's like kind of a too many cooks in the kitchen type of scenario, where it's become quite heated and quite harsh almost, and that's pretty normal too, really, when you have experienced this new freedom. How to handle it and what to do with it can kind of set some of our defenses off, where all of a sudden they're like, okay, now that we have this new freedom, we can do this, but we can't do that, but oh, we have to be careful here because this is scary now. And that sort of dialogue can really start to happen, and that's also normal, and that's also part of the process. And what we are needing to learn through that is those defenses are there for a reason. They were there to protect us, and oftentimes what they're saying now is not necessarily relevant to today. So the question you want to ask yourself is, are these fears related to what's happening today, or are they related to what's happening or what did happen in my past for me. And fear is not the enemy. Fear actually has some good information for us if we listen to it. And so this is a matter of you taking the time to listen to your own inner dialogue that's happening here with this Five of Wands, and to kind of weed out that and delineate for yourself what's relevant to now and what was relevant years ago that's maybe not so relevant anymore, that can just fall away. And thanking this information that you're getting, because it is trying to protect you and it is trying to keep you safe, and acknowledging it, but also dialoguing with it from a very adult perspective of, this fear is good information, so I'm going to take that and I'm going to change things accordingly. And perhaps these other fears here are unfounded, and when I look at them I go, okay, those are not based in reality for me right now, so I'm just going to say thank you for your time and you can move on. I don't see any major shifts here for you this week, Capricorn. You have all minor arcana, which doesn't mean that it's inconsequential. These are definitely things that need your time and attention, but it is a bit of a respite for you, and really allowing yourself to sink into this sense of freedom and this sense of shift in your thinking that is allowing you to move out of the cage that you held yourself in before. This is a wonderful space for you to be in this week. And thanks again for being here, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye-bye.